Can't believe it, only 14.6% of people have turned all notifications on. So, make sure you do that right now. And don't forget to enjoy the show.
Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another one. Watch along settings. Forest Villa. What you lot telling me? What you lot telling me? I said Arsenal Madrid going to be one of the most boring games. Both teams play dead football. Yeah, facts. 100% facts. Both teams don't play good football, man. So it's a bit of a mad one. I can't even lie, bruv. What was the Madrid score in the end? What was the score? The man said they got cooked. Oh shit, they lost. Hey yo, that's mad. Man said they lost, bro. Last minute Valencia winner, you know. Hey, that's crazy, you know. That is actually crazy, I'll be real. They lost at home as well. Hey, bro. Brother. So that means they're going into the game with Arsenal. Both teams, the form's dead. Yeah, right, bro. I guess that makes the game even more exciting. I'll be real. That makes the game more exciting. The man said Vinny's dying, you know. Hey, bro, listen. Oh, he missed another pen. Hey, bro. Yo, this is crazy. Hey, bro. Listen, man said even the refs try help Real Madrid and still died. I said Vinny's been shit this season, but nobody's speaking about it. No one is going to speak about it because it is what it is. People make up their mind, innit? And then their guy's their guy, and then it just doesn't matter, fam. I'll be real. This is what it is. Last season, it was all that, he's been robbed of the Ballon d'Or and all these things. And 6 months before that, man was saying that Bellingham was a shoe-in for the Ballon d'Or. Do you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not hearing about either of these man's performances. So, you know, like it just is what it is, bro. Is what it is, bro. I'll be real. 6 months was Jude and 6 months with Vinny. Now no one's talking about either of them. So the game is the game. I said Real stank today. Vinny was awful. Arsenal may really win. Arsenal ain't winning, bro. I just think when it comes down to it, the individual players will be the difference for Real Madrid against Arsenal. Man said 3 red cards in the Brighton Palace. You know what was funny? When I looked at the fixtures, that fixture actually jumped out to me as in that could be the fixture that's actually the dark horse of the weekend. You know? Like, I thought that could be the dark horse fixture, you know. What was the final score? Two-one Palace is wavy. Said, what's it? Man said guys saying Arsenal are gonna win are underestimating the core technical level of La Liga. Yeah, it's a madness. It's a madness, I'll be real. 2 assists for Eze as well. Yeah, man might need to see this thing, bro. What was Mateta's goal saying? But listen, I already said to you guys anyway, I'll take Mateta at Man United ASAP, bro. ASAP, no problem. No problems whatsoever. I said Villa have such a strong squad, rotated so many players and still a good team. Asensio, Watkins, Rodgers, no Rashford starting. Marlon, Rodgers, Tielemans, Onana. Yeah, bro, for real, that's quite a bit rotated. On the bench, they got Ramsey, Digne, Konza, McGinn, Rashford, Kamara. Yo, bro. This is how you rotate a squad, though. This is how you use your 5 substitutes and you rotate a squad. Exactly. Rashford started the last game. This is the point. I said we're not getting Mateta. Bro, Mateta's not going to be expensive. Okay, Mateta. Whoa. What did I tell you, man, about Mateta? Both feet, you know. Man just rass his shots, bro. Both feet. And he's got an aerial presence and he can link play. It's a madness. He absolutely rifled that. Man said, give me Mateta ASAP. Strength, got tech, people sleep on his tech. Bro, ball to feet, Mateta can play. Ball into space, Mateta can play. Finish both feet, aerial threat, bro. Like, he's the perfect modern day striker. He might not be, the most attractive name, on the list. Do you know what I mean? But I genuinely believe if you get Mateta, it's better than getting an Osimhen, in my opinion. That's my opinion. But obviously, Osimhen would be more attractive to a lot of people. Yeah, I agree. For Premier League teams, he's a good profile. Someone on Twitter said 12 million used to get you Sturridge and it's 80 million if you want João Pedro. Facts. This is what I'm trying to say. People can talk about inflation in football and all these things, but bro, when I tell you the overall level of football, is so low, that you just can't get, bruv, there's no such thing as value for money in football anymore, bro. Like, there's just no value anywhere, bro. Like, that's why you're better off, You're better off trying to get players, you're better off trying to get players before they become a name. Because as soon as they become a name, an extra 40 million. Straight away. Extra 40 million, bruv. Like, even, bruv. Here's the maddest thing. You see Aiden Heaven, we got him from Arsenal for 1 million. We could sell him for 10 million now. And he's only played like 2 games for us. We can sell him for 10 million now. Maybe 15. But literally. Now, literally, we could sell him for 10, 15 mil, after 2 games. Because, bro, as soon as you're out there and people know who you are, price goes up straight away. So, yeah, exactly. Sturridge was around that Isak level, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie. Sturridge, for me, I preferred Sturridge. Sturridge's feet were crazy. Finishing with both feet and that. Isak might be better in the air. That's about it. But that's what I mean. Daniel Sturridge was a top player. He just couldn't stay fit. Top player, bro. In the Premier League right now, if Sturridge is playing, he's the best striker in the league. So, bro, it just is what it is. I said that's what we did with Kambwala. He played like 5 games and we sold him for 10 mil. You see that? This is the market we're in now. This is the market we're in now. So when you look at football, it's like you don't have to do much in this game to cost loads of money. And this is why Man United should have took the Garnacho money. Because, bro, if someone's offering you 40 million for Garnacho, you take it. Because he's never worth that. He's never worth that. I said unpopular opinion, but Isak isn't all that for me. He's good at best. He's just because the market is dead. He ain't worth 160. He's a £50 million player. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 100%. I've been saying that though. He's an overrated player. In this era, he's a good player, but he's a really good player in this era, but in the eras of Aguero's and Suarez in that, Isak ain't that level. He's not that level. And I think, didn't Aguero cost, how much did Aguero cost City? Like 36 mil or something. I can't even remember. 32 million for Kun Aguero. Do you know what I mean? A man are telling me that it's going to be 150 million for Isak. It's crazy. Suarez, what cost like, how much did Suarez cost? Around that 30 million mark as well, Suarez. Do you know what I mean? So Suarez would have been about 25, 30 mil. So this is what I'm trying to say, my man. So 150 mil is insane for Isak. Insane, bro. Like, he's not better than Harry Kane, innit? And Harry Kane went for, did he go for like 80 or something? Fair enough, Harry Kane's older, yeah. But, bro, he's not better than Kane, bruv. So, yeah, it's a weird one. He went for 86 mil, Harry Kane. And he's not better than Kane. So, Isak should really be going for about 80 mil, bruv. But they'll want double that. Because the market is dead. So, the market actually determines how much players are worth, not their ability. That's the reality. That's the reality. It's not about your ability. It's not what something's worth, yeah. It's about what someone's worth, what someone's willing to pay, innit? And people will be willing to pay more. Because there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. Man said Real lost to Valencia. They need Pogba real bad, bro. Jude ain't doing it. But, bro, when I said, yeah, that Real Madrid should get Paul Pogba, man laughed at me. Man laughed at me that Paul Pogba was not good enough to play for Real Madrid. So, is what it is, man. That's it. There's a drought in football, yeah, when it comes to talent. So, everything's overinflated, innit? You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Simple economics, bro. I said I'm the UK Kevin Garnett, bro. It's truth though. KG don't give a shit. He tells it how it is, and I rate that. He tells it how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? KG's not one of them basketball players that he's got loads of friends in the game, so he don't want to upset people. He just says what he says. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't give a shit, and he'll see these men outside. He's proper. It's mad, man. It's actually mad. I say guys don't understand how inflation works, bro. I think they do understand. I think they do. I think they do understand. I just think people just don't care, bro. Alright, big up MCFC Solo. He said, agendas and online mutants aside, what's your honest analysis of Kevin De Bruyne, career achievements, skills, etc.? He's not the GOAT, but you got to respect what he's done. Bro, I respect what he's done in the team that he's done it in. I can honestly say there's never been a time that I've watched KDB for Belgium and been impressed by him as a footballer. On the international stage, he looks average to me. Do you know what I mean? I've never seen him be the main guy for the Belgium team. I've seen this guy complain and say that his teammates weren't good enough and couldn't win. The golden generation, the Brer complained and said that they were too old and they couldn't win stuff. And I can't lie, bruv. I can't lie. There's been nothing in a Belgium shirt that's impressed me. At Man City, he's put up very good numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? He's put up very, very good numbers, and you can't ignore the numbers, but I think he's heavily overrated. I think he's a very limited player. The things that he's good at, he's really good at, and the things he's not good at, there's a long list of them. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. That's just all it is. Like, certain people will put Kevin De Bruyne above Hazard, yeah, in Premier League all-timers because of what KDB's won. But Hazard was better than KDB when they were in the same team. And this is what I don't understand. We've seen them on the same pitch loads of times, and Hazard's always better than him. But you'll turn around and tell me that he's better than Hazard because of what he won in a team that was better than Hazard's team. Like, to me, that doesn't make sense. You know? So I think KDB's a good player, but I put KDB in the same bracket as Mo Salah, where they've got great stats, and that's going to be their legacy, innit? But in terms of ability to play football, there's loads of players in their position that I'll put above them. That's it. That's it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a disrespect thing. This is not a disrespect thing. I just think they're numbers guys. They're not for the football purists. They're just the numbers guys. Like, him and Salah are the FPL guys, man. These are the guys that you have to have in your FPL because you know they're going to get a stat every week. But you don't want to watch them play football. No, you don't. So, no, it is what it is. Like, I like him as a player. I think he's a good player. But if I was building a midfield, yeah, I wouldn't want a midfielder like him. Because I like my midfielders to have things that he doesn't have. Now, bro, you know the amount of times, yeah, man's been watching Champions League games, yeah, and City need a goal, bruv, and Pep's taking him off. And then people are telling me about all the big games he showed up in, bruv. Allow it, man. Bruv, allow it, man. You know what I'm saying? Brother, allow it. Man said big up the work rate and the content from the States. Big up, my bro. Could you, man, imagine, yeah, Chelsea needing a goal and them subbing off Eden Hazard? Could you imagine that? Bro. Trust me, bro. These men are just choking on his balls, bro. That's all they're doing, bro. Man are just choking on balls, bro. Bro, hooked against Madrid, bro. Talk to them. Talk to them, bro. Like, bro, you need to understand, yeah, that, like, he's a player, yeah. When we ask people what his position is, no one knows his position. No one knows it. No one knows man's position because he had a free role, yeah, for Pep Guardiola's side, bro, where he didn't have to defend. Man was just playing in that half space on the right-hand side, doing whatever he wants, bro. Put him in another system, he ain't doing that, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's loads of things, yeah, that people need to understand. Loads of people need to understand, bro. Like, it was a match made in heaven, him and City. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they just complemented each other. He had the free role to do what he done, and he done great. Do you know what I'm saying? But when he was in a Belgium shirt, he never looked like half their player because the team couldn't carry him. Man said Mario and Delit would be proper. Hey, bro, like, bro, people need to start putting some respect on Delit, bro. I can't lie. They need to. But, bro, you know what the funny thing is about Bruno, yeah? Man say that Bruno's got a free role and that, which he does, but Bruno actually runs and De Bruyne don't. That's the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? If Bruno actually had De Bruyne's technical ability, yeah, with his engine, he'll be the best midfielder in the game. Because Bruno actually runs, bro. KDB don't run, blood. And he hasn't ran for a long time, bro. Man was just gliding in this little inside right channel, just putting crosses into the box, bro. But man's never had an engine. Do you know what I'm saying? He's never had one. So, it just is what it is. Oi, feet. Oi, oh, unlucky. You don't know, bruv. You done okay there still. So, yeah, bruv. KDB got away with playing in a team where he didn't have to run and he could just dictate and get on the ball and stuff, man. It was a match made in heaven, City, bruv. That's what it was. But if he was in this Man United team, yeah, he wouldn't be doing what Bruno's doing because he can't run. And Bruno's not better than him. It's just, bro, styles make fights, innit? And he just suited the City. He suited the City system, bruv, and the role that Pep allowed him to play that he couldn't replicate for his country. That's it. That's a great touch. And finish. Ooh. Ooh. That was a great touch, you know. That was a great touch. That first touch was very good. Oi, Yuri Tielemans, bro. Another midfielder that can't run, apparently. Know what I'm saying? What a ball that was, though. Another midfielder that can't run. Apparently, you need to be able to run to play in the Premier League, bro. That's why KDB's leaving. Are City the best Prem team of all time? They're right up there. They're right up there. I still think Man United's 08 team, I think that we give anyone problems. I think we give anyone problems. What a touch. That first touch is beautiful from Rodgers, man. It's a proper touch. It's a proper touch right there, bruv. First time finish, no problems. No problems. But City are right up there, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're right up there. But when you look at Carrick, Scholes, Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo, that team gives anyone problems. That team gives anyone problems, bruv. I don't care. I don't care who you are, mate. You know what I'm saying? Oi! Bruv, what a game this is, you know. This is a good game. I knew this was going to be the game, you know. When we was watching the game earlier, I told you this game was going to be the game still. And Villa have made bare changes and they're doing this against Forest, yeah. And Man United made fucking hard work of this fucking Forest team, bruv. These bus parkers, bro. They might just parking the bus and Villa are just opening them up. And that's a foul. Yeah, this is mental. And bruv, and look at Tielemans just pulling strings in the midfield, bro. Oh my days. What a ball in. That's that Ute, innit? The Dutch Ute, Matson, innit? Hey, that's a ball. Yeah, I like this Matson Ute, you know. I like him. When I saw him at Dortmund, I can't believe Chelsea let this Bray go. I guess they got Cucurella, but... You know, Matson's proper. I can't lie, he's proper. These man getting shift. Oh my days, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, man. These man try gas Forest. Forest are dead, man. Nah, they're so dead, fam. They are so dead, man. Like, bro, like they came to sit back against Villa and Villa just mashed them up, bro. Do you get me? Their man parked the bus and Villa just bust the tires on the bus, fam. Smash the windows out. That's what you got to do against teams like that. Then their man sit back like that. You just need to pressure them until they fold. And bro, and we couldn't do nothing. And bro, people were saying that we played well, you know, against Forest. Man was saying we played well. Brother, look at my match reaction, yeah. And man was in the comments, man was saying, oh, we played well, Rants. This is one of our best performances, blood. We lost to this team. They're getting fist up by a rotated Villa side. What's man talking about, man? This is crazy. Oh, bro. Villa are slapping these men up. They're not good. They're not good, man. Hey, big up, man. Hey, big up for the super chat, my brother. Yeah, bro, I can't lie. This league is fugazi, man. It's fugazi. Man said, but they have better players. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Villa are playing with a mad freedom, yeah? This isn't even really tactics, you know? Because, bro, when you look at the quick passing, it's like man are just doing what they're doing. Maatsen gets forward anyway. I seen him at Dortmund. He does the same thing. He does the same thing. Man said if this is the third best team in the Prem, we're in trouble. Bro, this is what man's telling you. This is what man's telling you. You man are second best team in the league, yeah, and you couldn't even deal with Everton, cuz. Like, Maatsen was getting forward even for Dortmund. And I said Rashford being at Villa is the only reason I don't want them to win the UCL. I hear it. But, bro, Villa are playing the football that you just want your team to play. Like, defensively responsible, and then the players just play their football, bro. Unai, out of all the managers in the league, Unai is probably playing, yeah, the football closest to what Man United need, bro, with the players we got. We just need a manager to set man up to defend and then just let man freestyle and attack, bro. Because that's where we are at the moment. I'll be real, that's where we are. Like, man talk about the players and all that, but, bro, this is individual brilliance that we're seeing from Aston Villa. That's all we're seeing. Just get the ball to the players and then, you get me? They're just doing a thing, bro. This ain't no fucking get the ball into this zone and that zone and all this crap, man. Like, Asensio going wherever he wants to go, like. This ain't about zones, bruv. This is just about attacking, bro. This is what this is about. Bro, exactly. Ollie ball, but with actual defense. The problem with Ollie ball, yeah, is that he didn't know how to set up defensively. Ollie just used to just let these men play. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ollie couldn't set up a team to defend, bro. His way of setting up a team to defend was playing 5 at the back. And sometimes we did that. But playing 5 at the back here doesn't necessarily make you defensively more stable. Look at Amorim, bro. We play 5 at the back and we concede every game. Oi, feet. You know what I'm saying? So 5 at the back don't mean defensively secure. But yo, Asensio's a baller though. He's a baller, fam. Yeah, facts, bro. Man said Asensio never looked nothing special at PSG. He didn't, which you're 100% right. And at Madrid, he had a time where he was looking good and then it kind of faded, yeah. And he's looking so good in the Prem. Like, bro, there's levels. Like, when it comes to technical levels, yeah. But there you go. Man saying weren't Asensio washed. But this is why I'm telling you, the Prem ain't this. It's not what you think it is, man, them. It's not what you think it is. This brother was at PSG not getting minutes because man wasn't deemed good enough. And man's come to the Premier League and he's cooking. He's cooking. And he's cooking at walking pace. It's not no pace and power thing. Like, it's not that, bro. Like, he's just teched off, blood. Nah, it's mental, bro. Bro, brother, are you man forgetting? Remember Gareth Bale when he came back to Tottenham, yeah? A 34-year-old Gareth Bale was balling out in the Prem, you know? Like, do you man forget what Gareth Bale was doing? Like, bro, he never played every game because of injuries, but Gareth Bale, yeah, when he went back to Tottenham, he was scoring goals for fun. He was scoring goals for fun. Like, it's a madness. Man like Alanga, you know. Oi! Fuck yeah, no. The Sassy, bro. He did well to stay with him, though. The Sassy done well to stay with him. But that's what I'm saying. Bale had 17 GA and the most goals per minute. And people said that La Liga's easier than the Prem. And then he came back to the Prem, yeah. A half-fit Bale was taking a piss. This is what man's trying to say. This is what man's trying to say to you, lot. I said, you remember when James Rodriguez revived his career at Everton? Well, bro, what you're doing is proving that this league, yeah, ain't what man think it is. But yo, this game's alright. Oi, did the keeper save that? Or is that gone wide? Wait, Hudson-Odoi, bro. That's what I mean. Nottingham Forest, yeah, are 2 banks of 4 and then just pray blood. Counter-attack. That's it. That's what they are, bro. Like, there's nothing about them other than that. There's nothing about them. That man got the ICV speed demons up front. Now he scuffed the shot. And that's it. Yo, big up Liverpool Prophet, man. Man said, Rants, the list you did. Hazard, Coutinho, Sanchez, Mahrez. Triggered loads of sensitive, man. Man said, personally, I'd have Coutinho second. I said it. If we're talking about pure footballing ability, then Coutinho is second. But I'm talking about on body of work and what they done for their clubs, bro. No one's done more for their clubs than Hazard and Alexis, bro. Other than, obviously, Salah. But Salah's not got the tech level, bro. So he can't be in that. He has to be at the bottom, innit? But Coutinho, to watch, yeah, bro, listen. Crazy. Mahrez is a baller, but, bro, Coutinho's goal catalogue better than Mahrez, bro. I can't lie. Coutinho had that whippy, that back post thing on smash, bro. It was automatic. It was automatic. I can't lie. Yeah, he had it, bro. If we're talking about ability, yeah, he's right up there. But if we're talking about, because obviously you have to look at what Alexis did, the team that he did it in. Do you know what I'm saying? Top scorer in that team and carrying them, like, his thing wasn't a joke. But I rate Coutinho highly, bro. Like, the little cameo he did in the Premier League, he balled out, man. Do you know what I mean? It's just like players like Payet, bruv. He done it for 1 season, but that 1 season is better than most people's whole careers. That's the reality. Man said I was literally watching Coutinho and Rants reacts today. Mr. Whippy 99. Bro, crazy. Crazy. Man said some football fans are too sensitive. I can't lie. They want Salah to be considered the best of it. Brother, man are always in my comments every day saying the disrespect on Salah, the disrespect. Bro, them man nosh him off so much. Why are you worried about my opinion? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, bro, like, it's like them man, it's like, if you don't have the same opinion as everyone else, it's like, man want you crucified, bro. Like, social media is weird. It's weird. Yeah, but that's the thing. They'll never debate the point. They'll just try and insult me like I care, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I'll have my opinions, yeah. I'll have my opinions on certain footballers, and then man will come out and say, right, Man United fans shouldn't be talking about XYZ. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? I could talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because I support a certain team, that doesn't mean, yeah, that my opinion on footballers ain't valid, bro. Like, it doesn't mean that. No, it doesn't mean that, and it will never mean that. So I don't know what man are talking about, bro. I can't lie. It's rubbed. And the truth is, yeah, there's not many man in this football space, yeah, that are articulate enough to sit down and debate me and win, bro. So because of that, man can only just chat shit, bro. Because man can't debate me, bro. Because man are never trying to debate my point, bruv. Man just want to chat shit. It's weird. Man said the Sassy actually looks competent when he's not right back. Bro, if you get the Sassy in a team, yeah, that plays a mid-block and there's not loads of space in behind him, he's athletic enough, he's quick and he's physically strong. He can just do a job, innit? He'll just be like a more mobile version of Harry Maguire, bro. Like, that's it. Like, the Sassy's main problem is that Chelsea are trying to get him to do stuff that don't fit his skill set, bro. He's just big and clumsy. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can do the Kurt Zuma thing, yeah, at Aston Villa. That's it. Like, he's not a complete lost cause. I just don't think he's a top-level player. Man said, what about Ferran Torres? Failed in the Premier League, good in La Liga. Bro, I'd argue even when I watch Ferran in La Liga, he doesn't look impressive. Not to me. He don't look impressive to me when I watch Ferran play. I don't see it. I do not see it. Man said me and Hussam need to have Scholes versus Gerrard debate. No, not really. Not really. I don't think the Scholes versus Gerrard thing is a debate. I think that some people have their favourites. And I rate Scholes purely on his footballing ability, bro. Not because he's my favourite person in the world, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because when it comes to his football opinions and stuff like that, bro, if I didn't have so much respect for him as a player, bro, I'd delete him from my memory because he chats rubbish. But he was unbelievable. So, it is what it is. I don't think there's anything to debate, bro, because I don't believe in the trophy angle that people use, because Scholes won way more than Gerrard. And I wouldn't use that for the simple fact that Gerrard played in a much worse team than Scholes for most of his career. Do you know what I'm saying? But the only thing that Gerrard did better than Scholes was run. That was it. They could both shoot very well. Do you know what I mean? Scholes was a better passer. Scholes was more press resistant. Maybe Gerrard was a better tackler, actually. That's it. He could run better and tackle better. That's it. They could both shoot well. They could both pass well. Do you know what I'm saying? But all the stuff that matters, spatial awareness, press resistance, everything, Scholes was better. Now, that was it. That was it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I respect Gerrard. I think he's a good player. I think he's a very good player. Man said rate KDB, Lampard, Gerrard. I think Gerrard's first, De Bruyne second, and Lampard's last. I think that KDB, yeah, is similar to Gerrard, but Gerrard was more athletic than KDB. So I think that Gerrard's athleticism, yeah, makes up for anything that KDB might have that's better than Gerrard. The only thing I'd say that KDB's definitely got better is the weak foot, bro. KDB's shooting with his left foot. I don't remember Gerrard having many left-footed shots. I don't remember many. But Gerrard's right foot was a sledgehammer. Powerful ball carrier. He could pass as well. You get me? So it's one of them ones. I think that KDB probably has more tech, like in terms of like ball striking with both feet than Gerrard, but Gerrard makes up for it for with his box to box engine and his tackling and all them things that KDB couldn't do, innit? Like Gerrard just got a deeper bag. Yo, big up Rickin, man. Hey, this game's been good, bro. I can't lie. It's been good. This game easily could have been 2-2. Easily could have been 2-2, this game. But nah, I do like Steven Gerrard, bro. But I think Gerrard's another one. I think he's overrated technically. Like, on the ball, I don't think he was great. I think Gerrard's game was mainly physicality, but he had he had ball striking as well, but his main game was physicality. But people talk about his ball striking like it's Pirlo and that. Like, it's not that. Like, it's not Pirlo, bro. Yeah, Valverde is a good shout, you know, very similar to Gerrard. High energy, up and down. Do you know what I'm saying? And great striker of the ball. Valverde is a good comparison. It's a very good comparison. Whereas, yeah, KDB's closer to Lampard than Gerrard because he hasn't got the athleticism. And this is why I can't have Lampard above Gerrard, because Gerrard had the better athleticism and the tech was too close for it to separate them. I didn't think Lampard was amazing technically like Scholesy, bruv. You know, like that. So that's why Gerrard wins it, bro. Gerrard edges it because of the physicality. Whoops. Hey, good tackle. What's he? Hey, bruv, these refs doing too much. Too much. Yeah. Nah, Rodgers doesn't need to dribble there. He should have just released the ball. But this is what I keep telling you, bro. Lewis Skelly done the same thing yesterday, yeah? Rodgers is in a position. He's cleared the first man. Release the ball. Why do you need to keep dribbling, bro? And the thing is, yeah, when you're in situations like that, he's in the centre circle. All that needs to happen is you get tackled there, then the other team breaks, and then you concede, bro. That's it. Man said, which side in the Prem would you say is the most technical and plays the best football? Last season, I would say Spurs. Yeah, last season Spurs were great. This season, I don't know what the hell they're doing, bro. Nah, bruv. I don't know. It's very difficult to say, man. Villa are doing well, though. I like the way that Villa are playing. I like the combination of the defensive responsibility and then the freedom they play with when they attack. I think Fulham are the same as well. Fulham kind of play similarly. Defensively, they sit and they stifle teams, but when they break with freedom. Their players don't hold positions. Their players move about. Do you know what I mean? There's a few teams that they try a thing. Bournemouth were kind of like that as well, and then Bournemouth this season are kind of falling away a little bit. Brighton, I think Brighton are a bit naive, man, when I watch Brighton play. They're a bit naive, man, Brighton. Do you know what I mean? Like, they play the same way against every team, and the thing is, yeah, the problem with that is you'll tend to end up losing as much as you win when you play like that. Man said Rashford is better than Watkins. Bro, you know what it is with Ollie Watkins, yeah? Ollie Watkins is not a great footballer, but you know when I said about players that would just give you like a 7 every week, bro? Ollie Watkins kind of falls into that, where his best performance is going to be a 7. But you'll see his 7 more than you'll see Rashford's 7. Rashford will give you a 2 or a 9. That's the problem with Rashford. It's a 2 or a 9, bro. But it's bare 2s, like. Then you get the odd 9, bro. Just give me a 7 every week, bro. Like, that's it. Now, man can't have too many players that give you a 2 one week and a 9 the next week, then a 2 for 4 weeks, then a 7, then an 8, then a 9, then 3 2s in a row and that. Like, bro, man ain't got no time for that. Man ain't got no time for that. Like, Watkins is exactly where he's supposed to be. This is his level. Rashford hasn't even been 7 out of 10 at Villa. Like, bro, if you watch the games, yeah, his performances have not been 7s, bro. They've been dead. But their man's just been getting little moments here and there, bro. He's been doing nothing. Running into blind alleys and that. Touch. Man said, I think Rashford just having a purple patch. He is having a purple patch, but he's only scored 1 Premier League goal. That's not a purple patch. Yeah. Man said, Rants. The Kante video where you were cooking Nagelsmann, has your opinion changed on it? Not really. The one thing I like about Nagelsmann though is that he does try and experiment in it. Like I said in the last tournament, he tried to experiment playing Wirtz and Musiala together, and it didn't work. But at least he tried it. You know them ones. Like he's not so rigid that he's not gonna try weird systems to try and fit players in. I like that. As a coach, yeah, you should want to play all your best players, and you should want to try and find a way to play all of them. That's what I believe, bro. I don't believe you should be leaving players out because they don't fit the profile of your system, bro. Fucking change the system. Do you know what I mean? Like, your players are your system, bro. So when you think your system's more important than your players, like, I don't respect that. I don't respect that at all. You have to look at the tools that you've been given and then decide how you're going to play football, not the other way around. And that's the problem. These managers want to play a certain style of play no matter who they have in their team, bro. And to me, that's not winning football. Oi, bruv, look, what, the sassy, you know? Hey, bruv, the sassy try to do a little... Nah, he needs to relax, you know. Bro, see, that's what happens when you're in a team that's playing well, you know. Now the Sassy's looking like he's not a complete bozo, but at Chelsea we saw what we saw. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? We saw what we saw. Man can't tell us we didn't see that. Oi, football. Oi. And he's another one, Gibbs White. He's a player, you know. He's a player, bro. Like, Gibbs White could play at one of the top teams. He could play at Arsenal. He could play at Man United. He could play at one of the bigger names. He could play at Tottenham. Like, he's that level player. But again, yeah, he's English, bruv. So he's not going to get the gas. But Gibbs White is decent, bro. Like, he could definitely play. Like, Gibbs White in the 10 for Arsenal, yeah, you drop Odegaard back into the 8, bro. All right, he cooks, bro. He cooks. Yeah, exactly. He's going to cost too much. You're right. Yeah, Rodgers gets more gas. He does, because Gibbs White's at... It's weird because Forest are above Aston Villa, but Villa are better than Forest, innit? So Rodgers at a better club. And again, Rodgers is more eye-catching because he dribbles past players, whereas Gibbs White, the stuff that Gibbs White is good at, yeah, if you're not really watching football, you're not seeing the good stuff he does, innit? Because he's not a highlight player. Whereas Rodgers is a highlight reel baller. Man said, do you think young players earning huge amounts of money in their career leads to them losing the thirst and the drive for the game? I think so. But also it depends on the people around the player. Obviously friends, family, and also their agents and stuff like that. That 100%. Certain players, if you look at someone like Yamal, for instance, yeah, he's only on 30k, yeah, but it's like, he's so grounded, you can tell that, like, he just doesn't care. He could be on 300 grand a week. He's still going to be the same guy, innit? But not everyone's got the character to be there, bruv. I'll be honest. But that's not just in football. That's just in life. In general. Look at the amount of people that get wealth, yeah, really early, yeah, and they fall apart, bro, because some people are just not meant to have money, bruv. And that sounds mad, yeah, but bro, some people are not meant to have money. Some people are not meant to have fame because some people can't deal with it, bro. They might end up killing themselves, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Look at Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, yeah, was never meant to have money in this life. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he got money and look at him. Brer can't even be sober. Just out here doing foolishness, bro. The same with Brandon Williams. Some people are not meant to have money. Like, you need to be built a certain way to have money. And not just have money, but have fame or notoriety, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, not everyone's built for that. Like, yeah, bro, not everyone's built for that. And you see when certain people get that, it brings out an ugly side to them. An ugly side to them. That's a great block. So this is what it is, man. But most people in the world can't handle it. If you give them fame and money, yeah, you'll see something horrible most of the time. I said, to be fair, Rants, at certain levels of money, it's impossible to be grounded. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it said money don't change you, it just exposes who you are. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. If you're someone that doesn't really care for money, and you just see money as a tool to just do whatever you want, then, bro, money don't change you. Money don't change you at all, bro. It's definitely your personality. Bro, look at Khabib, yeah? Look at fucking Beterbiev as well. Them man there, bro. Look at Usyk, bro. Usyk winning, hundreds of millions in the bank. And then, bro, man just won a world title and he was talking about his sons winning their judo competition, bro. After he just punched Tyson Fury's head in, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? A man's talking about his son's judo and that. Bro, listen. Brother, money don't change them man there, bro. Because them man are raised a certain way and they got a certain grounding. That's all it is. And it's mad. It's different, bro. So yeah, it's one of them ones where it's just certain people are just not meant to have money. That's it. That's just it. That's the reality. Man said, but you don't know how they're moving behind closed doors. Nah, you do know how they're moving behind closed doors because you would know. We're in the era of social media that if people were moving crazy, they would be exposed. They would be exposed because they couldn't keep it quiet. It's very hard to keep things quiet. If you're doing madness, yeah, in society now, people out it. Oh, big up Snake Eyes, bro. Man said, bro, listen, bruv. Man United, bro, they're very aware of who I am, bro. But because I don't lick bum, that's never happening, innit? And bro, I've got my coaching badges, bro. There's no money in coaching, bro. I'll be honest, unless you're at the top level, bro. And also, when you're coaching, a lot of the time, you gotta be someone's bitch, and I'm nobody's bitch, bro. So it was never gonna work, you know? So that's why the only coaching I've ever done, I've been for teams that I own, bro. Because I wouldn't work for someone. I wouldn't work for someone. But I do love coaching. I love coaching. Now, I even told them guys, even the Baller League thing that they're doing right now, if they make a season 2, then I'll take a team, bro. I'll take one. Because I'd be on actually coaching. You know what I mean? Man don't want to do all the fancy shit. Man just want to coach, bro. I'd absolutely coach a team in that. So, you know what I mean? I've spoken to some people about it and I've told them if they commission a second season, if it does well, then I'll definitely coach a team. Actually coach it. Because a lot of the social media guys, they're the face of the teams, but they're not the coaches. But I'd want to coach the team myself. So like Ginger and them man are the face of the team, but they don't coach, innit? I'd want to coach the team. Man said, look at Joe Cole and Mane. What about them? What about them? What did I miss here? What did I miss? Hey, Brandon Williams is definitely done, bro. Man said balloons and inshallah, bro, behind the wheel. Yo, it's crazy. But yeah, trust me, the money thing, bro, listen. Money just exposes who people are, bruv. That's it. Because, bro, let's be real, yeah. Even when you look at someone like CR7, look how much money this guy's made in his life. He's made $1 billion. He's made $1 billion in sports, yeah. And this brother is still in the gym every day, still eating his dried chicken, still showering on Instagram, bro. The bro's nearly 40 years old. And the money has not made him, like, try and cheat, bro. Like, there's no cheating, bro. Because his mentality is that, bro, whether he's got $1 billion in the bank or £1 in the bank, he's gonna work like he's hungry, bro. And this is why I have so much respect for his work ethic as a human being and as a man, bro. Even if I don't rate him as highly as other people rate him as like just a pure footballer, bro, in terms of his work ethic, yeah, he has a massive ego, yeah, but the thing is, yeah, he puts in the work, so he's kind of allowed to, if that makes sense. There's certain men that have a massive ego, yeah, and they ain't really done nothing, bro. Like, he's done bare shit, so he can say, yo, I am who I think I am because look what I've done, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, look at Garnacho. He's got a big ego, but he's done nothing. Do you know what I mean? No one can say that Ronaldo's ego is too big. It's not too big, blood, because look at all the records he's broken, blood. Do you know? He can look and say, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Man's still here, bruv. How are you going to tell my man that's done all of this, yeah, that his ego's too big? It's like, bro, look what I've done, though. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man don't have to do the fake humble thing, bro. Like, it's not. Like, it's okay to not be mad humble if you've done what Ronaldo's done in the game, innit? You get me? It's okay. Like, it's understandable. What I don't understand is players that ain't done nothing that have the ego that he has. Like Garnacho, bruv. He ain't done nothing. And this brother's doing way too much, bro. Trying to shush opposing fans and that in the Champions League, bro. And stuff like that. Bro, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? You're trying to shush fans and that. And then we end up losing the game, bro. What's wrong with you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mental. Like, brother. Like, Garnacho's getting dashed on the floor every week, blood. Why is he not in the gym like Ronaldo? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like in boxing. A lot of these men want to be fucking Floyd Mayweather, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? But before Floyd was Floyd Mayweather, he was Money Mayweather. No, before he was Money Mayweather, he was fucking Pretty Boy and knocking guys out, bro. Man want to jump straight to Money Mayweather and just make money. But it's like, bro, you ain't done your apprenticeship yet. Like, CR7, yeah, put all the hours in the gym, all the hours on the training ground to be able to do this. Garnacho wants to be the final product CR7, but he ain't putting none of the work. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. He ain't putting none of the work, bro. Why is he not in the gym? Why is he still a skinny rake, blood? Why is he still getting dashed on the floor every week, blood? Like, where's the gym? Where's the gym? You can't be wearing the boots and doing the celebration, but where's the gym work, bruv? Where's all the other stuff? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Where's all the other stuff, bro? Man are crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Man wanna do all the pretty stuff, but they don't want to do the ugly stuff that Ronaldo does. He does the ugly things. In the gym every day. Eating the right food. Doing all these things. That's what I'm saying. The only thing this man learned from CR7, yeah, was fucking highlights in his hair, bro. And the boots. What about all the other stuff? It's crazy, bro. It's not even making no sense. Yeah, bro. Man said Bolt was doing his antics before the start of the races and beating his chest all the way through the race. He earned that shit. 100%. Got to win first, bro. Got to win first. And that's the thing, yeah. If you've actually paid the cost, yeah, to be where you are, then you're allowed to say, you know what? I am who I think I am, bro, because you put the work in. But you can't be walking around like you're that guy if you ain't done nothing. And even when you are that guy, you still need to work hard to still be that guy. You still got to work hard to still be that guy. You don't get there and then rest on your laurels. You don't do that. Man said, I'm just seeing Rants. KDB doesn't have a Player of the Month award. What? Not one? Hey, bro, if that's a real stat, you know, don't give me that stat, you know, because I'll rattle too many people with that. Bro, I swear. Nah, bro, don't give me that, man. That's crazy, bro. They don't want to see me with that, you know. They don't want to see me with them stats, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, listen, the Player of the Month awards, you know why the Player of the Month awards are funny, yeah? Is because the Player of the Month awards, yeah, they're usually done on stats, innit? And he's the stat guy. So how can he not have a Player of the Month award? And he's the stat guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because normally Player of the Month is the guy that gets like 8 GA in like 6 games or something. That's why Bruno stay getting them. Do you know what I'm saying? So, if he's the stat guy and he couldn't get a Player of the Month thing, it's crazy. I can't lie. It's crazy. Because he's the original stat man, bro. So, it's weird that he doesn't have one. It's weird that he don't have one. Man said it's mad. Garnacho's physique hasn't changed from when he broke through. But this is what I'm saying. And this is his 3rd season or something like that. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, man want to copy the Ronaldo celebrations and wear the boxers and copy the boots. But bro, why are you not copying the important stuff like the gym stuff? Why are you not copying the fact that Ronaldo used to stay late after training and do extra training? Why are you not copying that? Trust me, these youths are lazy, bro. This is the reality, bro. These men want, yeah, the end product without putting in the work, bro. And it's a symptom of, yeah, this is 4th season, even worse. This is a symptom of a lot of these younger youths, blood. These men don't want to grind. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to work hard, bro. Their man just want their money, bro. And then they want to put on their baggy trousers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They want to put on their baggy trousers and their space boots and be doing up fashionistas and that. Them man don't want to grind. Them man don't want to grind, fam. And this is what it is. Them man are inherently lazy, bro. And this is just what it is. Too much Kanye. It is exactly to do with that instant gratification. But the thing is, yeah, it's one of them ones where if you want to be successful in life, you have to be able to delay that gratification, bro. You have to be able to keep doing the work in the dark here with no one clapping for you, no one patting you on the back, no one giving you encouragement, and just grinding it out, bro. Like, that's how you get things in life, bro. Like, you ain't gonna get a pat on the arse every time you do something right. Like, that's not how life works, bro. It's not how life works, bro. These men need instant gratification. They need a pat on the arse to tell them, oh, you're doing well, keep going, I'm proud of you. You ain't gonna get none of that shit. Do you know what I mean? You got to show up when you don't want to show up. You got to work hard when you don't want to work hard. You have to turn down that burger that you want when you want that burger, bro. Like, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, bro. Unfortunately, these men don't have it. A lot of these men don't have it. I said you have to go to the gym when you can't be bothered. 100%. There's no such thing as a bad workout, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you go and you put that effort in, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's better than not going. It was better than not going. And this is what it is. You have to make it a part of your routine, bro. Good workout, bad workout, okay workout, still better than not working out. Man said and get, bro, listen, but even if you're injured, you should still train, bro. Like when my leg was bust and I was on crutches for 3 months, I was doing dips and chin-ups in my house. Every day, blood. I was on crutches. There's no excuses, bro. Recovery don't mean don't exercise. It means do something else. That's what it means. That's what recovery means. The day that I got off crutches, I was on the walking pad, bro. And I was walking in my house. And I had the bandage still on my leg, bro. Like, as soon as you can move, you move, blood. Whatever you can't do something else. Is what it is, bro. There's man in wheelchair. Well, you think man in wheelchair don't go gym, bro? Them man got hench arms, hench shoulders and that, bro. They're still doing stuff. Like, bro, I seen man in wheelchairs doing chin-ups, bro. Like, imagine if man said, oh, yeah, my legs don't work. Might as well not exercise no more. What are you talking about? Doesn't make no sense. It make no sense, bro. You gotta work, man. Yeah, facts as well. Your body heals faster as well. Better blood flow. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that, bro. Your heart stronger. You know what I'm saying? All of them things there, bro. You don't have to directly train a muscle group, yeah, in order to benefit from it. You don't. It's facts. It's 100% facts. Trust me, people. But yo, we're 200 likes away from the likes target as well. Big up everyone inside, man. Once I'm doing 15,000 steps a day at the moment. Yeah, bro. Hey, 15,000 is a lot, bro. I'm doing 12 to 15,000, and bro, I can't lie. 15,000 is a lot, bro. I done like 17,000 yesterday. But today I've done 11,000 so far. So I'll probably, whatever I end up on, I could still do 15k today, but I make sure I don't do below 12. But 15,000 is a lot. You know what I'm saying? I do push-ups. I do 100 push-ups every day. 100 push-ups every day, man. Like five sets of 20 every single day. I said I do bare kettlebells though, so I don't go crazy. Yeah, kettlebells is quality. What's my max? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, what do you mean max? With push-ups, there's not really a max. You know what I'm saying? There's not really a max with push-ups, bro. It's like, I don't know, bro. As in, how many can I do in one go? I don't know. I have no idea. But anything more than 20 is just boring. Do you know, I can't be bothered. What's this, man? I'm 19. 6'5" at 19 years old. Fuck you, no, bro. Wait, yo, bro, listen, man said you're 6'5". The fuck? Bro, you need to play basketball, blood. That's how you lose that weight, blood. Man said you're 6'5". Christ, man. 19 years old. Brother, what am I seeing? I need to play basketball, bro. I swear down, that will help you. That will help you, my brother. 249, 6'5", bro. Man could join the NFL, blood. Bro, oh shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Do you want to be my security, blood? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, hell, mate. You know what I mean? Man said 6'5", you know. This is mental. Yeah, bro. You can be my security, fam. That's insane, bro. Nah, bro, you're young, bro. If you're 19 years old, just keep moving, bro. That weight will disappear anyway, bro. I'll be honest. Like, you're young, man. And you know how much energy your body needs to metabolize all that weight and keep you that weight, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, you'll probably grow out of that, man. Just start lifting weights, bruv. You'll turn into a monster. I'll be honest. 6'5" is mental. That's mental, man. Just lift weights, bro. I'm telling you, and everything will take care of itself. Alright, big up the chat, man. Yeah, I saw the Ant-Man stuff. I think it's hilarious. I would have done the same. I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing. Man said take all the money at once and dip. Yo, bro, man said I just started going gym. What advice would it be? Consistency, bro, be my advice, bro. When you start anything, yeah, the most important thing is consistency, bro. Whether you start going gym, whether you start boxing, whether you start anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Consistency, bro. And once you build up the habit of going consistently, then you worry about the other stuff. But you got to get your ass there first, bro. Because most people that join the gym, they end up quitting early, bro. Like, they go for a few months and then they give up. So, yeah, you have to, bro, consistency is the most important thing at the beginning. I said when I see people out of shape, especially young people, watching disbelief, like, damn, how could you see yourself looking so horrible and comfortable? That shit keeps me motivated. I hear it, bro. I hear it. But the thing is, yeah, bro, like I said, these men are not getting bullied no more, so they feel comfortable. They feel comfortable being out of shape, bro. Like, that's the reality. That's the reality, bro. Let's see what Forest are on anyway, bruv. Let's see if they're on anything. Let's see if they're actually gonna try and get back into the game or if they're just gonna call it a day, bruv. Mr. Rants is easy to put on the weight, but losing it's a mountain to climb. Not really. Yes and no. You're right, but yes and no. The reason why it's easier to put on weight, yeah, than lose weight is because a lot of people's relationship with food is not a positive one, bro. A lot of people eat, yeah, when they're bored, they eat for comfort, they emotionally eat. So there's every occasion they're eating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when you're trying to lose weight, a lot of people are addicted to food, innit? So because they're addicted to food, yeah, there's too many situations that they'll get into where they would usually eat and then they struggle to not eat, bro. It's an addiction. That's all it is. It's an addiction, bro. It's like giving up smoking or giving up anything. Like, when you're trying to lose weight, because most people are addicted to food, yeah, it's like giving up smoking or giving up alcohol, bro. That's just what it is. That's why it's so hard for them to lose weight, because they're addicted to food. That's just all it is. But if you have a proper relationship with food, it's not hard. That's got to be a yellow. That's got to be a yellow. Yeah, it's a yellow. Man said I don't ever eat chicken, meat, or eggs. You guys got it easier. Yeah, but you know what it is, my bro? It's your choice not to eat those foods. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. I can't even lie. It's your choice. So it's one of them things where if I believed, yeah, that something would make me more healthier, I would eat it, bro. Regardless of anything. You get me? Like, I don't eat pork because I know, yeah, that there's nothing about pork that is going to improve my life. So it makes sense to not eat pork. But if man were telling me I was going to get superpowers for eating pork, then there would be nothing that would stop me from eating pork, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not that. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the point. So I can't lie. There's no religion, there's no belief or anything that can stop me from eating something that was going to make me healthy and help with the longevity of my life, bro. You get me? I'll be real. That's just how it is. So, you get me? I know, yeah, like, I'm not Hindu, yeah, but I grew up in a Christian family. I'm not Christian. You get me? So, it's one of them ones. I had a choice. And I said, nah, man, I'm not Christian. This ain't for me. You get me? If you wanted to eat beef or whatever, you could eat it, bruv. You've just decided you don't want to, and that's completely fine, and I respect that. But you're still your own man at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? You're still your own man. So, it is what it is. Man know where the gains are, and the gains are with the beef blood and the lamb. You get me? And the salmon and that. If man don't want to eat those, then man just have to just say, you know what, I tapped out, innit? Man, is just gonna have to say I tapped out. Like, I hear it. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. It's the same with steroids, bro. Like, I don't rate the steroid thing, but bro, if there was a reason why, yeah, I had to take steroids because it was gonna benefit my life in some way, I would take them. I would take them. Do you know what I'm saying? I would. It's not that I'm against them. It's just that I would never need them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was going to get paid millions and millions of pounds, yeah, to look a certain way, then I would take them. But certain man take steroids, yeah, to just to be hench for no reason. It's like, bruv, you're hench and you're poor. Like, what's the point of being broke and hench? Like, bruv, man are just hench for no reason. Man are just walking around hench and angry, yeah, with small balls and acne on your back for no reason, for no money. Hey, that's crazy. Blood, if you paid me the rock money, bro, I'd inject everything, bro. If man said, yo, man have to get wham, yeah, and you're going to get the Rock's bank account, bro, listen, where's the needle, bruv? Send me that. I'll be real, like, what we doing, like? Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, what? If you're going to give me the Rock's bank account, I'll sacrifice the hair on my head and everything, bro. I'll go bald, fam. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know why people think that they're above certain things. I'm not above it. I would take roids, yeah, if someone said to me, bro, man are going to give you, what, 300 mil or whatever the Rock's net worth is. If man said, Rants, I'm going to give you 300 million, a Hollywood contract and all of that. All you got to do is get wham. Brother, pass me, bro, listen. You get me? Book the doctor's appointment, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What's man talking about? Like, what are we doing? But certain man are getting hench here just to be in pure gym, bro. Dropping weights, like, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Man want to be the world's henchest delivery driver and that. Like, what's the point? Shit don't even make sense. Bro. Bro. Man's bare hench, bro, getting into a Fiat 500. Man can't even get into the car and that. Like, nah, bro, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might even make no sense, man. No, it's not for me, man. Yeah, bro, it's not for me, bro. I'll be real. So, yeah, bro, like, it is what it is, bro. Honestly, if I think something, yeah, makes sense, then, bro, man's doing it, bro. Like, personally, a diet without animal protein, to me, yeah, from what I know about nutrition, yeah, it doesn't make any sense for me. So I wouldn't even consider it. I've tried it before and I saw what it done to my body. And I never want to look like that again. It's the worst shape I've ever been in. Just eating carbs and, yeah, man. Carbs and plant foods. Like, literally just plant food man's eating. Grains and, oh, man, and lentils and beans and that. Bro, it was awful. Do you know what I mean? It was awful, man. Yeah, that's what I mean. Lentils and fruit. It's all plant food. Man said you don't eat chicken. I do eat chicken, just not very often. Not very often. It's mainly beef and lamb. Today I had some mutton and some lamb today. Man said potatoes are the best carb, bro. The best carbs, yeah, are the ones that you digest the best. It doesn't really matter. I digest rice better than potatoes. It just depends. It just depends on what you digest better. Some people don't digest certain things well. Everybody's body is different in that aspect. Do you know what I mean? Like digestion, when it comes to plant food, everyone's digestion's different, bro. Some people have bare IBS from eating loads of plant food, and when they cut out the fiber, it fixes their belly. Yeah, I can eat eggs now, but only specific eggs, bruv. It has to be organic, man. Like, I've tried loads of different ones. If I don't have that proper expensive eggs, I can't eat them. But I found specific eggs that agree with me now. Do you know what I'm saying? But I can't just eat any eggs from the supermarket. A lot of them don't agree with me still. The cheap eggs don't work for me. Yeah, boy. Oh, feet, man. I can't lie. You see man like Asensio, yeah, bro. He's levels, bro. To be fair to Forest, though, shout them out, man. Because, bro, they're actually going for it. They're not sitting back all the way, bro. So, it is what it is. Oi, that's a fucking finish, man. Oi, blood, man like crack Grealish and that. You get me? Man like crack Grealish, you know, off the bench. Yeah, bro, this bro really looks like Grealish, yeah, but like, he looks like Grealish, yeah, if man was in like Pez blood, you know them ones, Pro Evolution and that. You know the old faces and that, with the square graphics and that. Hey, bro, man looks like a Pez Grealish and that. Hey, bro, it's mad. It's crazy, man. And the man said Pez 06 Grealish and that. Oh, it's a mental, bruv. It's a mental, fam. Man got the Konami boots and that. Nah, bro, this is insane. This is insane, bro. He took it well, though. Them man are back in the game. They're back in the game now. I said you haven't met the terms and conditions for the eggs, bro. Nah, bro. You know what it is with the eggs, yeah? Because when I went Canary Islands, yeah, I was eating the eggs every day. I was eating 6 eggs for breakfast, yeah, but everything's organic because they're locally sourced, innit? So it's not the foolishness eggs that you're getting in the supermarket here, bruv, with, you know what I'm saying, all these grain-fed things and all them things. It's not that. Like, it's proper chicken, innit, that you're getting the eggs from. So when I was eating it, my belly was fine. And then I noticed when I came back to England, the eggs weren't agreeing with me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I had to like trial and error and just, it's like the organic expensive ones. You get what you pay for, innit? But like the little cheap eggs, man can't get them, bruv. Ooh. I thought that was in as well, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was in. Ooh, that was close. Let me see this angle from behind the goal. Oh, what? It was curling away from the goal, man. He didn't wrap his foot around it. He didn't wrap his foot around it. He kind of sliced it, man. Man said goose eggs. To be fair, I ain't tried goose eggs. I think I've had duck eggs before, but Yeah, bro. One of them one. Man said Fofana's injured again. Hey, bro, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie, bruv. Oh, shit. Man said Fofana, bro. Hey, hey, listen. Brother, where's Don, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Where's Don, fam? You know what I'm saying? Bro, bruv, man still don't want delete, yeah? Bro, it's crazy. If man like Don, you know, talk about, Fofana. Bro, 80 million, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, no. 80 million for this brother. Can't lie, bruv. A-star merchant, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This bro's had more fucking haircuts, yeah, this season than he's played games, bruv. What's man talking about? Man said you heard what happened in Marseille with the Zerbi. Apparently, my man said that he's not training the players or something. He got pissed off with them and didn't turn up for training or something like that. But I don't know if that's true, bro. That's just Twitter talking. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Rashi's on now. Yeah, man said the players don't want to train. Fuck. Man said they made me captain for 8 aside. Should I pick a back three? What, in 8 aside? Yeah, you probably should play a back three in 8 aside, to be fair. Probably should. You probably should play a back three in 8 aside. It would make sense. It would make sense. Man said 2 new weapons for Fana injury and KDB. Cooked on and KDB fans. No, I hear you. I hear you, bro. Yeah, facts about Rashford though. Rashford's gone from Man United to Villa and he can't nail down a starting spot at Aston Villa. That tells you his real level. Do you know what I'm saying? It tells you his real level, bro. It really does. Nah, Rashford ain't starting. And he's only got 1 Prem goal for them. The other 4 he scored in the Prem were for us. But bro, the Zerbi thing, yeah? The Zerbi, he's showing, bro. Like, he's emotional, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, these emotional managers, unfortunately, yeah, it's a mad one. Like, people think it's a positive thing because people are like, they care and all of that. But I don't like emotional managers. You should be able to control your emotions. Especially as a man, bro. I think it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing, bro. You can't be going out there and losing your rag all the time, bro. Man said, Rants, you used to rate these hipster managers. No, I did I did, but you know what it is, yeah? I've lost patience for them. I've lost patience for them. Do you know what I mean? Because my thing was, yeah, and I said it on the shows. I said, you know what, yeah? The thing that I struggle the most with, yeah, is because people always say to me, oh, Rants, the game's changing. And naturally, yeah, naturally in life, people just don't like change, innit? They don't really like change. So I was like, you know what? Am I just being stubborn, yeah? And I just don't like change, innit? Like, let me give these man the benefit of the doubt and try and see it from their point of view. But the more I look at it, the more I know they're wrong, blood, so I don't care. And that's just all it is. Before, I thought it was me. I thought, you know what? Maybe, yeah, I just don't like it because it's new. But I just don't like it. Like, because it's not right. Like, do you know what I mean? The game is changing, but the game's not changing for the better. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to like it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, we're seeing it with Unai Emery right now. He's the closest thing to the old school managers, and it's working for him. The Brez in the fucking Champions League with Aston Villa. So, like, why do man need to have these fucking hipster managers with their inverted wingbacks and all these things, yeah? When Unai Emery's just doing a 4-4-2 mid-block, yeah? And he's got Aston Villa in the champs. Oh, that's a poor touch, man. Release it. Oh, my days. Rashford is going to be fuming. Why is he not past that? Why is he not past that? The funny thing is, yeah, the pass was on earlier. He took an extra touch and then the pass wasn't on. And then he got past the player. Then the pass was on again. And he's gone for glory. Just square the ball, bro. Just square the ball. And the funny thing is about this, yeah, Rodgers is a powerful runner, so he gets away with it. But his touch wasn't good. First touch was off his shin pad. Second touch, he overran it again. And then he rescued it because he's got long legs. But he miscontrolled the ball twice. He miscontrolled the ball twice in that build-up. 3 touches and 2 of them were bad. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, man. Yeah, bro. But if you don't know what you're seeing, people will say, oh, yeah, it was a great run. He miscontrolled the ball twice. He's chasing his touch. No shot. Yeah, good defending. Good defending. Yeah, Rashford does it. Yeah, Rashford don't look happy though still. It's one of them. But he just wants to play football, innit? I said I like hipster managers, but not these, man. Just copy next man's tactics. I thought hipster managers would be more inventive and brave. Yeah, I agree. Like, bro, like, I don't mind if a manager's going to try and do something innovative, yeah, if it's different. But it's like everyone's trying to do the same thing, which is kind of dead, like. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's trying to do the same thing. Man said even Arteta football has changed. It's too regimented. You know what's mad about Arteta's football, yeah? As much as Arteta's football, yeah, is ugly to watch, yeah, he could win stuff with that football if he picked the right players and if he bought the right players. Arteta's biggest problem is that he don't sign the right players, bro. His player profiling is crap. If he actually spent the money better, he would have won the league already, bro. Because the way Arsenal set up, yeah, even though it's shit to watch, it's difficult to play against. So it's not like in theory what he's doing doesn't work. It works. It's just that he picks the wrong players. Like, if he played the same way and he had a proper striker, a proper left winger and a proper 10, yeah, he would be fine. And a proper 6, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Arsenal's first phase, 6, yeah, should never be Declan Rice. Ever. Under any circumstances. So, the actual shape is not the problem. The problem is the players that he's playing there, bro. That's the problem. Like, Ødegaard's not a proper 10, he's an 8. Rice is not a lone pivot 6. Havertz drops in, but he's not a goal scorer. And Martinelli's not good enough. But the actual way that Arsenal play, they can win trophies like that. They can. Because they don't concede many goals, like. So, it could be trophy winning football, but they don't have the players, bro. The manager always strengthens in the wrong positions. The Brew's got like 8 left backs, bro. Like, what's he doing? I said, do I rate Luis Enrique? I'm starting to rate Luis Enrique more because of the football he's playing at PSG. But before, I just thought that it was Barcelona making him look good. But I don't know, bro. Maybe Luis Enrique might prove me wrong, man. He might prove me wrong. I like the fluid front three system that he's playing. Exactly. You don't really see Arsenal concede 2 goals, man. Like, they're difficult to play against, bro. Like, if the manager just spent money in the right areas, like he brought in Marino, yeah. But again, that's a player that they didn't need, bro. Like, now he's doing false midfielder, false nine. She just bought fucking Gyökeres, bro. Nah, it's weird, bro. Man said, what are my thoughts on Maresca? I'm not sure about Maresca, man. I'm not sure about Maresca. Out of all these modern coaches, Maresca is a decent coach, but again, I think he restricts the players a bit too much. But I think he's a good coach, though. I just think that he's too rigid, though. He needs to give the Chelsea attackers a bit more freedom. And when I say the attackers, I mean the wing-backs as well, bro. Like, the wing-backs have to be allowed to bomb forward. Like, he likes to invert. If you see, like, what's his name? Cucurella inverts a lot, bro. Like, he inverts and does the underlap thing. And Sancho plays the ball down the outside, but that kind of takes the space away from Sancho. He'll be better off overlapping so Sancho can invert and get inside, bro. It's like, I don't like the fullbacks going down the line and then going inside. I don't understand it. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand it. Like, I would want my fullbacks to hold the chalk, so my guys that can shoot are closer to the goal. Like, I don't understand why you would want your defenders closer to the goal and your attackers further away from the goal. To me, that sounds a bit dumb. Do you know what I'm saying? But, bro, like, these are the guys with the fucking... These men are the rocket scientists, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're the rocket scientists. So, I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I'd want my better players closer to the goal. So, that's what you would think, innit? But, obviously, these men got other ideas. Man said Varashelia. Yeah, Varashelia is a baller, bro. But I think Enrique's got decent profiles, man. I just think that he doesn't have any... You know who he needs? He needs a player like Mamouche, bruv, in that PSG team. If Mamouche was in that front line, yeah, he's a ruthless finisher. I think PSG just need like a ruthless finisher in that front three. Because they're all players that are fluid, but none of them's really like a goal scorer like that. Like, out and out. Even though they're going to get goals, none of them are like hungry to score. So you get someone like a Marmouche that can play on the wide areas, but he can finish. And then PSG, that's it, man. That's the profile they need. Man said it's time for teams to look for traditional coaches. I think traditional coaches are dying out, bro. They're dying out. Because what coaches are doing now is they're looking at the coaches that are quote unquote successful, and because Pep's one of the most successful, they're copying Pep. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. They look at Pep being successful and they say, yo, Pep plays this way, so this is the way to play because it wins trophies. But what they don't realize is that Pep's got the best players in the world. That's why it works. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is what people miss the small little message in there, bro. You don't have the players Pep has. So why the fuck do you want to play like that? Why aren't they copying Ancelotti? Because Ancelotti's football is not romantic, bro. There's nothing romantic about it. It's not an easy sell. It's not an easy sell. Man said Rants. In record, Amarim's our worst manager in United history. Bro, listen. He ain't really done anything good, bro. Do you know what I mean? Since he's been here. Like, that's the reality. That's not something that people want to talk about. But the reality is, yeah, like, he's failed in absolutely every single metric. So, it is what it is. It's the Glazers' fault, though. Man said the best players in the world, he has Doku. Yeah, and that's why he is in the league where he is. Because he don't have the best players in the world. So the way he's playing doesn't work no more. You're proving my point. All the stuff... Pep won what he won, yeah, because he had the players he had. Now he ain't got the players. He's dying, bro. So, proving it's the players. That's it. It's the players. There you go. So when people were copying Pep, yeah, thinking it's his system, yeah, is the reason why he wins. No, it's his players. And I mean in general. That's why I said, yeah, they copy Pep, yeah, because he's won what he's won. I wasn't talking about now. I'm talking about in general. Pep's won all them trophies, so everyone thinks that Pep is the benchmark for how to win trophies. But they forgot that he had better players than everyone. This is it. Man said, but he made man believe in his system. Remember, Eto'o and Zlatan exposed him. Bro, listen, yeah, it's like, at the moment, the best coaches in this league right now, are two of them are we're watching right now. You got Iraola as well. And it's one of them ones. The Brighton manager's doing really well with what he's got. The Fulham manager's doing really well with what he's got. That's about it. Arne Slot is Arne Slot. Arne Slot. I'm not including him in that because Arne Slot at the moment he's doing the best by far, bro. Like no one can chat to him. Do you get what I'm saying? No one can chat to him. Eddie Howe as well. Eddie Howe's doing a great job. Arteta's doing an alright job, but honestly, for the amount of money Arteta spent, he's underachieving, guys. You know what I mean? It's something that Arsenal fans won't want to admit, but if you gave Eddie Howe 700 mil, yeah, bruv, he would have done way more than Arteta. Like, Eddie Howe's won a trophy. Arteta's won one trophy. Arteta's had 6 years, nearly 7 years. Eddie Howe's had, 2 years? And he got Champions League football and a trophy in 2 years? Like, Arteta's failing, mate. Miserably. Like, this is what it is, bro. 6 years, 700 million spent, one trophy. And the one trophy you won, yeah, was when you first came in. So, it's just one of them things. Like, Eddie Howe's done amazingly well. He's done amazingly well. So, these are the managers that are doing really well with what they have. And also, Eddie Howe has built a decent squad at Newcastle. When you look at the signings he's brought in, yeah, he's probably had more hits than misses, innit? Whereas when I look at Arsenal, I see a lot of misses. Now, we went through Arteta's recruitment, and a lot of the players he signed are not good enough. So, it is just... Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, facts. He's been to 2 finals as well, Eddie Howe. 2 finals. So yeah, I just think that in this league right now, I think it would be super interesting, yeah. We'll never know for sure, but it'd be super interesting, yeah, if we could get these managers that are at top clubs and give them shit players, and then get the managers at the lower clubs and give them good players. It'll be interesting to see who does what in it. It'll be interesting to see who does what. Because I believe Iraola, if you give Iraola top players and you give Pep Iraola's team, yeah, Iraola is going to beat Pep, yeah, with Bournemouth. But Pep ain't beating Iraola with Bournemouth, blood, and the City players. I can't see it. I'll be honest. Because that Pep football don't work with shit players. It don't work. So it only works the other way around. That's just what it is. But then man will say, but then does that mean Iraola's the better manager? But he can't be the better manager because Pep's won everything he's won. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is the problem. This is the problem with football. Like, man could say, yo, If you put Bruno in City and you put KDB in Man United, yeah, Bruno, KDB won't do what Bruno did at Man United, numbers-wise. He wouldn't. But he's better than Bruno. Do you get what I'm saying? So, in life, certain things just don't work like that. There's no way of man being able... Some things you can't quantify. You can't quantify. I said the cream rises to the top. We'll see Iraola in the top club soon. You would think so, but maybe not. Yeah, KDB does way worse than Bruno at United. Way worse. And it's not because Bruno's better than him. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. But also, Bruno's way more individual thinking, yeah? And he'll go looking for the ball and stuff like that. KDB's not going to do that. He don't have the engine Bruno's got. How the fuck has he missed that? Hey, bro. Villa been hanging on, you know. Oh, my days. Hey, Villa, man. Hey, Forest should have scored. Bro, Forest should at least be level now. Yeah, facts about Foden as well. Foden would stink at United. He would stink. And this is exactly what man's trying to say in football. Sometimes it's like 1 + 1 don't equal 2. Like a player can do really well at a certain club. It's just like Scholes said, yo, I couldn't do what Gerrard did at Liverpool. And he's right. If he put Scholes in that Liverpool team, yeah, because he didn't have the legs, yeah, and the athleticism of Gerrard, he wouldn't have been able to do the box-to-box, drive the team forward stuff. It wouldn't have suited his game. It wouldn't have suited his game. But he's still better than it. You see what I'm saying? He just wouldn't have been suited to play in the way Gerrard played. And because Gerrard had the engine, sometimes Gerrard played on the right wing. Sometimes he played in the 10. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes he played in the middle. But most of the time, Gerrard played off the striker or on the right-hand side. He didn't really play in the controlling thing in the midfield. It would have been Mascherano or Alonso on them, man. I mean, big up Julian, bro. Not today, my guy. So, yeah, it's one of them things. Just because it works in one team doesn't mean it's going to work in another. And just because it doesn't work in one team, it doesn't mean that you're not better than this guy. Good tackle. And like Rodgers, boy. Rodgers is a handful, man. He's a handful still because he's big, he's strong, and he's quite direct in it. So it's one of them ones where even if he doesn't get away from the player, he's just a lump, bro. He can just lean on people. Do you know what I'm saying? And get them out of the way. He's physically a real, like, imposing player, innit? I said, this is why I don't think Cunha should go to United. His game doesn't scale. Yeah, the thing is with Cunha might end up looking like a Pedro Neto who is better to be a big fish on the small pond as opposed to being a player that necessarily is going to do it in the next step up. Because obviously he was at Atletico Madrid and it didn't work out. So maybe Cunha's ceiling is just being like the main guy somewhere. You know? No disrespect to like Wilf and stuff like that, but do you know what I'm saying? There's like what Zaha was at Palace or what St. Maximin was at Newcastle. Maybe Cunha just needs to be that guy. Maybe he just needs to be that guy. Oh, that's good strength. Oh, he got bodied. Hey, don't have that. Oh, Forest are really upping it now. And they're upping it still. Yeah, facts. Cunha's talking a lot though. He's talking a lot. He is talking a lot, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And if he does move and it doesn't work out, he's going to get cooked, especially by the Wolves fans, because they'll definitely feel disrespected because he always talks like he's better than them. Alright, big up, bro. Man said, Rants, isn't it funny how our fan base always claim Arteta inherited a bad squad, but Eddie Howe inherited a relegation team and got Champions League and won a trophy and got to more finals. Nah, bro, not a single lie told. Not a single lie told, my bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, again, it's like the rules change. The rules change when it comes to Arteta. The rules change, bro. Eddie Howe literally dragged these guys up the table. Hey, bro, yeah, facts. How beat Liverpool in the final? And, bro, them man got screwed in the Champions League as well, bro. That penalty against PSG is the only reason why they didn't go through. And them man were in the group of death. And yeah, facts about Emery and Villa as well. To be fair to Villa, though, their recruitment team's been good, though. Villa have recruited really well for the manager. They recruited really well for the manager. So, whatever they're doing at Villa, they got it right, man. They got it right because they built a good squad. Villa are a good reference point for squad building. Because you see what I said about Arsenal not building a good squad? When you look at how much money Arteta spent and the players he's let go and the players he's brought in, Villa have built a better squad in less time than what Arteta's done at Arsenal. Like, Villa actually have a bench. They actually have one. Alright, Rashford, you're taking a piss, man. Just pass it, man. Exactly. Villa got a proper director. Arsenal have only finally just got one now. Do you see what I'm saying? They've only just got a proper director. So now we need to wait and see what Berta does. And I said it when they announced Berta, yeah. If he does what he's supposed to do, then Arsenal could finally be a serious club. Because their recruitment has been shambolic. And Villa have done it with way less money as well. Bro. Boy. Rashford still can't get his corners past the front post. I hear it, bro. I thought it was just a red shirt, bro. I thought it was the weight of the badge. You get me? The game is the game. I said we need to get the sum right or we fucked. Who's that? Chelsea? Or Arsenal? Man said Rashford's confusing. There's nothing confusing about Rashford. I know who he is, bro. Man's watched Rashford for nearly 10 years, bro. Yo, bro. Man, I watched Rashford for a long time. He don't confuse me at all. I know exactly who he is, bro. Know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Rashford is that original, inconsistent, yeah, weird, wide player, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Players like him, Doku, Garnacho, and these man, bro, in the game, they can always do, they're like the broken clocks right twice a day. They can always do 2 decent things in a game, but the rest of it is just garbage. It's just garbage, man. Man said he's got something. Bro, listen. Most players have something, yeah, if you just want to give them unlimited amounts of opportunities, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But he don't have anything consistently. That's what it is. Like, every now and then he can strike a ball, bro. And the thing is, yeah, he's got this unwavering kind of belief. Because he doesn't think when he plays football, he can always surprise you and do something. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. It's because he doesn't think. He just doesn't think. And when players play, yeah, and they don't think with complete freedom. Sometimes they can do things that are just mad unpredictable. That's it. Rashford's just got this unpredictability about him that you always feel like he can do something. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's not enough, man. Not at the top level. It's not enough. That's it. Yeah, bro, you're not lying about Nathan Redmond. Hey, Redmond was a baller. Bro, I swear down. Hey, bro, Redmond, you know. Hey, Redmond had, yeah, a couple seasons where he was unreal, you know. I'm not gonna lie. He had a couple seasons. Hey, feet. Man had a couple seasons. Blood, if that went in, you know, fuck you know. Hey, bro. Yo. If that went in, bro. That man of Alex, bro, at Chelsea, bro. When man had that rocket launcher. If that ever went in. Yeah, bro. He's an absolute tank, you know. Brother. He's a tank, brother. This bro don't look like a professional footballer. He looks like a security guard, bro. Now I'm saying man's got no neck, bruv. Man's playing at centre back. This bro looks like a UFC fighter, bruv. It's crazy, man. Yeah, Mario's serious. Oh, yeah, Rashford's in. Hey, brother, finish that, man. Yeah, bro, he's got to finish that. This is what I'm saying, man. Just, oh, mate. He's got to either round the keeper or dink it or something, bro. What's he doing? Brother, and he's miles on side as well, you know, because he's made that run from deep. Yeah, nah, that finish is dead, man. Finish is dead. He's got to lift that, man. He's got to lift that. He's got to lift that. He's either got to lift that or he's got to take that with his left foot here before. He's got to take that with the left foot like a stride earlier. Man said they cooked him in Brazil after the loss to Argentina. Yeah, he's a unit, bro. But I don't know if that only works because Forest do like to play like a mid to deep block most of the time. I don't know if Mario's playing in like a team that are a bit more attacking. I think maybe he gets caught up the pitch, innit? Man says it's too simple, just slot that in. You know what the problem is, yeah? You see when you get a chance like that as a striker, you have to manufacture the angle, innit? Rashford was working so hard, yeah, to control the ball that he didn't think about creating the angle for the shot. And that's the difference. Like the real top players, yeah, their first touch and their second touch is shaping the ball so they can get the shot off, bro. All of his touches were in a straight line, and the closer you get to the goal, the more you cut the angle off. And that's the problem. The touches weren't good enough. He needed to take one of them touches across. So he kind of shut himself. Because now the goalkeeper's just got to come out in a straight line and there's no angle to finish. There's none. So at that point, you've got to just try and go around the keeper because you can't shoot through them. You can't shoot through them, man. Hey, guys, let's get these likes up as well, man. We're 70 away from the target. 432. Need 500 people. Oh, yeah, man said he just won £80, bruv. What was that, on the Akka or something? Love that. Love that, bro. What's my next stream? We got Liverpool tomorrow. Liverpool, Fulham, and then United City. No, I'm not gonna watch Barca. I'm gonna have dinner, bruv. And I still got a few thousand steps to get in as well, bruv. So man's gonna do that and relax. I big up everyone as well. We're 40 away from 116 as well. Yeah, that's a solid win, you know. That's a solid win for Aston Villa, bro. I can't even lie to you guys, man. That's a very, very good win. Yeah, I done my outdoor training already. That's why I'm up to 10.3k steps already. I done my pull-ups outside. Done my press-ups inside as well. And I just got some more walking to do. I normally break up my walking like to 2 or 3 times a day. So I can get the 12 to 1500 steps. I normally wake up in the morning and then I'll do like at least 45 minutes, like as soon as I wake up. And then I just, the other 2 times in the day, I'll break up the rest. And I said I can smell 1-1 tomorrow in the derby. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, bro. The derby tomorrow is a weird one because it's like I can see all results. I can see a draw. I can see a City win. I can see a United win. We've already beaten them. Like, so it's one of them things where I can see all results depending on how we play and how we set up. The problem is our manager's been setting us up weird, bro. So I don't really know what he's gonna do. Like someone said, yeah, that they can see him dropping Xerxes for Mount. And you know what? I could definitely see Mount, Garnacho, and Højlund as a front three tomorrow. I can see that. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're at home, so we should definitely be trying to impose ourselves on the game. But I could absolutely see, I could absolutely see a world where he goes more defensive. You know? So I just don't know, man. Man said Villa are now up to 6th. Yeah, it's interesting, man. Man said Villa have a 0 goal difference and they're 6th. No way. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane, guys. I'll be honest. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, this season's a bit weird, innit? This season is a bit weird, guys. That's one thing I'll say to you. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, guys, 27 likes away from the target, people. Let's get those up to 500. And yeah, that's mental. Who's live, guys, that we can redirect to? Is Ghana actually live? I know he's going live for Real Betis and Barcelona. Oh, man said Saeed's scheduled for 2 minutes. All right. Let me see, sir. Let me see if Saeed. Oh, he's doing the Real Betis as well. Him and Lee are both doing the Betis game. Who's actively live now, though? What, Troops and Lee? Man said, if Troops is live, I'll raid Troops because I haven't raided Troops' channel in a minute. Yeah, he's live. So, yeah, I'll send you guys over to Troops, innit? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, tomorrow, man's back for the Liverpool game. And then, obviously, we got the United game, people. And I'll definitely be getting some more Rants Reacts out as well, bruv, because I can't lie. That, yeah, man, during the international break, they were going off, innit? So, yeah, if you lot keep interacting with them the way you're interacting with them, then I'll keep making them. Because normally I don't make them that often. But they're going off, innit? So man really needs to do more of them. So, yeah. Or man said that Troops just ended. Say no more. Say no more. So yeah, man's going to try and do some more. But obviously, man don't want to make them for the sake of making them. That's the reason why I don't make them that often. Like, I make them when I know, yeah, that it's going to be worth making it. So man don't want to force it, innit? Man don't want to force it still. So, yeah, we'll definitely be doing more. And I definitely need to do some more. I need to do some more lifestyle stuff anyway. Like, I got my vlogging camera. I showed you lot. And I'm not using it. So, I need to start using it still. So, man's definitely going to do one of those streams. Well, not even streams. I'm going to do one of those videos for you lot seen soon. And yeah, they're easy to do anyway. Like, man don't. After man seeing that Sam Sulek, brother, this brother's not even making thumbnails, innit? So, it's one of them ones where I can make the things. It's not gonna be too much editing. It's just gonna be just raw and to the point, bruv. Because man ain't got time to be doing all that cinematic shit all the time, innit? Like, so man will get you the cinematic vlogs every now and then, especially when I get my fight announced and all that. But in the meantime, like, yeah, man will still be getting some content out for you lot as well, man. Because you lot always got loads of questions. And then what I will do is, like, I'll have something, whether it's like a community tab on YouTube or something like that. And if you got any like fitness questions or whatever, then I'll put a post out, and then then I'll go through your comments, and then man will do the videos that you want me to do. That's just the easiest thing to do. So yeah, man, big up everyone inside. Run up these likes, 14 away from the target. Man's gonna send you guys over to Faz. Do you know what I'm saying? Drop a Rants raid there. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys